just in general. I hear that. As far as riding back home, hopefully I make it through tonight. Battery.
Yes, you're right. Just in general, right? Exactly. Actually,
Good evening, everyone. Shabbat Shalom. All right. That was pretty good energy for all the people that were here for the student family dinner earlier, but let's try that again. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. So much more energy. That was amazing. That was amazing. So I'm going to do a quick couple of announcements first, and then we'll get started with our service. My name is Rabbi Dime. This is cantorial soloist Lori Simmons, and we are very, very glad that you are here to celebrate Shabbat with us. It is good to see everybody here. Great to see those of you who are here for the family service earlier, family event earlier, and great to see more people here tonight. Now, we have some things coming up. Tomorrow morning is Shabbat services and Kiddush luncheon, and then we'll have a Torah study. And then this Sunday, Sisterhood is hosting a Tu B'Shvat Seder. Please RSVP. February 9th and 10th, we have a special musical Shabbat with a guest, Cantor David Fair. Cantor David Fair is a friend of mine from the school, and you're all in for a treat. This will be a really good event. Save the date, Saturday, February 24th is our annual fundraiser. More information can be found in our weekly e-blast. And special housekeeping requests, please put your programs in the back in the bin and your books face out. And one last request, we are looking for people to help us with the live stream on Friday nights. So if anybody here finds that they have... come on up, we'll get the microphone for you.
By now you have all seen the Spread the Cream Cheese flyers coming out on our emails often. But for those of you who have not yet gone into the link, we have a goal of 1,000 and we're only about a third of the way. So we really need everybody. You can have two parents, husband and wife, mother and father, both of you can actually sign it. So if you'll go in and sign the pledge by clicking on the link, we'd be most appreciative.
Thank you, Joy. That was our President Joy Schultz. Thank you very much. Okay, and so again, more information can be found in the live stream, and we are glad you're here. Very glad you're here. Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat Shalom.
We are, of course, very glad to have all these young people here to help us in leading our services as well. So I would like to invite up all of the people here that feel comfortable helping us to lead Bim Bam. Everyone who knows Bim Bam, come on up. We would love to have your help in leading this song. Come on, people. Bim Bam, I know you know it. Come on, students. Come on, people.
The words are bim and bomb. Bim
Bam, bim, 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 bam. Bim, 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 bam. Bim, bam, bim, 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 bam. Bim, 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 bam. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Hey, Shabbat Shalom. Hey. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Hey, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom.
Bim bam.
Bim bam, bim 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 bam. Bim 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 bam.
Do it quietly. Bim bam, bim 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 bam. Awesome. Bim 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 bam. Nice and loud. Bim bam, bim 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 bam. Bim 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 bam. One more time.
Bim bam, bim 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 bam. Bim 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 bam. Thank you all very, very much. Take your seats for now. We're going to call you back up to help us out more later on. Thank you. Careful on the stairs, y'all. Careful on the stairs. All right. And now, I'd like to invite up especially our second and third graders. Second and third graders come back on up to help us with leading Maya Hayom. Who's here in second and third grade? Second and third grade? Anybody? Anybody? All right. And Miss Jackie is here as well. I would love that. I would love that.
Me too.
Yeah. Any other second and third graders come on up? And if it's Sammy and Miss Jackie, we are very, very happy. More Jackie, to have you help lead it as well. We're on page 128, 128, Maya Hayom.
Maya
Hayom, Shabbat Shalom. Maya Hayom, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Maya Hayom, Maya Hayom. Shabbat Shalom. Maya Hayom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Thank you all very much for your enthusiastic leading. Thank you, thank you. All right. And now we turn to page 120 and 123, 120 and 123. And to help us with the lighting of the candles and the saying of the Kiddush, I would like to invite up all of our educators. Anyone here who's helping us with teaching, teachers and guest teachers, and Miss Vicky, all the teachers, all the educators, please come on up. And Madrichim, anybody Madrichim here, please come on up as well. Page 120 and then 123. Come on up.
Thank you so much. That was nice. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Amen. And now the Kiddush, page 123. 123.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho v'ahava uvratzon hinchilanu Zikaron lemaaseh v'reishit ki hu yom tehila lemikra kodesh zecher litziat mitzrayim ki vanu v'acharta v'otanu kidashta mikol hamim v'shabbat kodshecha ve'ahava uvratzon hinchaltanu Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh haShabbat. Amen.
Chaim. L'chaim. Thank you all so much. Thank you all so much for all you do for our school. Thank you. Also, we're going to turn to page 138, 138, and I'll once we get to the end of L'chadodi, I'll invite you all to rise in body or spirit. But before we get there, I just want to say another thank you to all of our teachers, because we have student-led Shabbats and the students who can come up here and help us to lead parts of the service because of our teachers and all that they do for the school. So thank you again, teachers. Thank you again, students, for being here and for helping to lead. For now, though, let's turn to page 138, 138 for L'chadodi. We'll do verses 1, 2, 5, and 9. And at verse 9, when we get there, invite everybody to rise and turn to the door to welcome in our Shabbat bride. And then, not just yet. And then we'll turn back around for the final chorus. But page 138, 138.
La 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 L'chadodi likrat likrakala P'nei p'nei Shabbat nekabala L'chadodi likrat likrakala P'nei Shabbat nekabala Shemor v'zachor b'dibor echad Yishme'anu elcham yuachad Adonai echad u'shemo echad L'shem ultiferet l'liti la 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 L'chadodi likrat likrakala P'nei p'nei Shabbat nekabala L'chadodi likrat likrakala P'nei Shabbat nekabala Likrat Shabbat lechu v'nelcha Ki hi mekor ha'baracha Merosh mikadem nesucha Sof maseh b'machshavati la 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 L'chadodi likrat likrakala P'nei p'nei Shabbat nekabala L'chadodi likrat likrakala P'nei Shabbat nekabala Hitori, kiva ore kumi ori, ori shir da beri, kavod Adonai alai igniga lai la lai la lai la lai, l'chadodi likrat likrakala, p'nei Shabbat nekabala, l'chadodi likrat likrakala, p'nei Shabbat nekabala. Boi v'shalom aterapala, gam b'simcha u'sohala, toch emunei am segula, boi kala, la 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 la, l'chadodi likrat likrakala, p'nei Shabbat nekabala, l'chadodi likrat likrakala, P'nei Shabbat nekabala.
And now I invite you to remain standing in body or spirit. We turn towards the front of the room for the Baruch Hu on page 146, 146. And we'll do the Yalalai Lalai version to begin, and then I'll join with the call and invite all of you to respond with a response. And also, all of the students who want to help us, anyone who would like to help us with the Baruch Hu, you're welcome to come on up.
Ya
La 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach HaMevorach Leolam Vaed HaMevorach HaMevorach Leolam Vaed.
All right, you may be seated. Thank you all very much for your help. Thank you, students. Thank you, congregants. But students, don't get too comfortable because we're going to keep inviting you back up here later on during the service. Don't get too comfortable. All right. And now let us turn to page 148, 148 for the Ma'ariv Aravim.
Yada die, 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 die. Yada die, 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 die. Yada die, 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 die. Yada die, die, yada die, 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 die. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bidvaro ma'ariv aravim ma'ariv aravim.
Please join with me in the English. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe, who speaks the evening into being, skillfully opens the gates, thoughtfully alters the time and changes the seasons, and arranges the stars in their heavenly courses according to plan. You are creator of day and night, rolling light away from darkness and darkness from light, transforming day into night and distinguishing one from the other. Adonai Tsevaot is your name. Ever-living God, may you reign continually over us into eternity. Blessed are you, Adonai, who brings on the evening.
Baruch atah Adonai ma'ariv aravim.
And now please join me in the English on page 150, 150. Everlasting love you offered your people Israel by teaching us Torah and mitzvot, laws and precepts. Therefore, Adonai our God, when we lie down and when we rise up, we will meditate on your laws and your commandments. We will rejoice in your Torah forever. Day and night we will reflect on them, for they are our life, and doing them lengthens our days. Never remove your love from us. Praise to you, Adonai, who loves your people Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael. And now I invite you to rise in body or spirit for the Shema. I'd like to invite up all of our students to come lead us. And those that know the sign language, please definitely lead the sign language for us as well. Shema, page 152, 152.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Le'olam Vaed. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Et Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad.
Thank you all very, very much. I invite you to be seated. And now we turn to page 154, 154 for the Ve'ahavta.
Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha v'chol levavcha uv'chol nafshecha uv'chol me'odecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shiftecha b'veitecha uv'lektecha v'derech uv'shokbecha uv'kumecha ukshartam le'ot al yadecha v'hayu letotafot bein einecha uchtavtam al mezuzot beitecha uv'isharecha leman tizkeru v'asitem ekom mitzvotai v'tem kidoshim le'Elohechem ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim liot lachem le'Elohim ani Adonai Elohechem.
And now we turn to an introduction to the Michamocha. We all know Michamocha, and I know our students are very familiar with Michamocha. And in just a minute, I'm going to invite you up, not just yet, but Michamocha is all about our praising God for redeeming us from the land of Egypt into the promised land, into Israel. And I was just in Israel on a solidarity mission, and I'll talk a little bit about that in a little while. But also, in this book of the Torah, in Exodus, we are gearing up for, we are reading the story of our Exodus from Egypt. We are looking ahead to Passover. And every week, when we sing this song, when we sing the Michamocha, we are retelling the story of our Exodus from Egypt in a mini song version. So I would like to invite up all of our students to help remind us of the Michamocha, of our people's song of redemption. Please come on up. Thank you all so much. I could feel the redemption in the room. Thank you very much. And now we turn to page 160, 160 for the Hashkivenu. And the Hashkivenu is all about how we gather on Shabbat this peace of Shabbat, and we ask God to help us build that peace and pray that we can take some of it with us into the week ahead. And so, on page 160, let's join together for the Hashkivenu.
Hashkivenu Adonai
Eloheinu leshalom, v'hamidenu shomreinu lechaim. Hashkivenu Adonai, Eloheinu leshalom, v'hamidenu shomreinu lechaim. Hashkivenu Adonai, Eloheinu leshalom, v'hamidenu shomreinu lechaim. And now we turn to page 162 for another high energy song that I would like to invite up all of our students to help us with. Vishamru, page 162. Come on, everybody. Vishamru. Vishamru.
B'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat la'asot et HaShabbat l'dor tambarit olam. One more time. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat la'asot et HaShabbat l'dor tambarit olam. Beini uvein b'nei Yisrael oti leolam, oti leolam. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat la'asot et HaShabbat l'dor tambarit olam. Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et hashamayim ve'et haaretz. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat la'asot et HaShabbat l'dor tambarit olam. U'vayom hashvi'i Shabbat vaynafash, Shabbat vaynafash, Shabbat vaynafash. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat la'asot et HaShabbat l'dor tambarit olam.
Thank you all very, very much again for leading such a great Vishamru. And now we turn to page 164, 164. And I'd like to invite up all of our 6th and 7th graders to help us in leading the tefillah portion of our service, the Amidah. And so we turn to page 164, and I invite you to rise in body or spirit. Any 6th and 7th graders, come on up. 6th and 7th, come on, girl. Come on, all. Okay, all. 1, 2, 3.
Adonai sefatai tiftach ufi yagid tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanorah, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'konei Hakol, V'zocher Chasdei Avot v'Imahot, ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם, למען שמו באהבה. מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן, ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם בעזרת שרה. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיי הכל אתה רב להושיע, מכלכל חיים בחסד, מחיי הכל ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר. מי כמוך בעל גברות ומידו מלך, מלך ממית ומחיה ומצמיח ישועה, ונאמן אתה להחיות הכל. ברוך אתה אדוני מחיי הכל. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, וקדושים בכל יום יהללוך סלה. ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש.
Great job, y'all. You may be seated. Thank you. And now, let us turn to page 178, 178, for our people's song, Praying for Peace, Shalom Rav.
Shalom Rav,
Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha, Tasim Leolam.
Shalom Rav,
Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha, Tasim Leolam.
Ki ata
Hu Melech Adon, Lecho HaShalom. Ki ata hu Melech Adon, Lecho HaShalom.
Shalom Rav,
Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha, Tasim Leolam.
Shalom Rav,
Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha, Tasim Leolam. וטוב בעיניך לברך את עמך ישראל בכל עת ובכל שעה בשלומך.
Shalom Rav,
שלום רב ישראל עמך תשים לעולם.
Shalom Rav,
שלום רב ישראל עמך תשים לעולם.
Tasim
לעולם
Tasim
תשים.
Leolam.
And now that we have prayed for peace, our thoughts turn to those who are in need of healing, whether it is healing of mind or of body or of spirit. The congregation is thinking for healing tonight of Jim DeArmond, Rebecca Kaufman, Pearl Levin, Ron Rappaport, Carol Friedman, Carol Wallace, David Cohen, Carol Solomon, June Van, Rabbi Michael Matchison, Dennis Montagna, Sherry Chait, Jerry Chait, Larry Michaelov, Antoinette Worrell, Dennis Greiner, Robert Dawkins, Mary Louise Boyer, Stuart Rosenthal, Cheryl Young, Chaim and Yehoshua V'Sardina, Yehudit Bat Naomi V'Raphael, Fran Marcus, Daniel Motz, Howard Silvers, Rose Iglico, Arthur Iglico, Eli Shlomo Ben Lynn Cynthia, Helen Siegel, David Shaknovsky, Helene Ben Bassett, Shoshana Techila Bat Rocha Yocheved, Carol Kalnitsky, Paige Hedrick, Hattie Kaufman, Bonnie Yales Gibson, Leo Stevenson, Sue Chataway, Ronnie Patterson, Jerry Patterson, Jackie Gould, Vanessa Warner, Sharon Allen, Jaime Klinger, Carol Mandel, Carol Mann, Zalman Todd Lenger, all of those Israelis currently being held hostage all Israeli soldiers injured in the war, and all civilians in this war and any war who have been injured and are in need of healing. If there's anyone here that has a name for someone that they are holding in their hearts who is in need of healing, I invite you to do so as my eyes meet yours. We hold all their names together as a community. I invite you to turn to page 371, and to rise in body or spirit for the Mishaberach.
Mishaberach Avotenu Mekor habracha Limotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Mishaberach imotenu mekor habracha leavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
You may be seated. And now, having prayed for peace and prayed for healing, let us take a few moments for silent meditation, for the prayers of your own heart.
Shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru, imru, amen. Ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael. V'imru, amen.
So Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Shabbat shalom.
We're going to try this way and have a changeover. Thank you, Lori, for amazing assist. So I'm wearing my Hanukkah stuff because even though it's not Hanukkah, Hanukkah is all about banding together and overcoming seemingly overwhelming odds. And basically working together and with God's help, overcoming really serious odds and recognizing miracles where they exist and having faith and counting on our strength to lead us through to more miraculous results. And so with the spirit of Hanukkah in mind, thank you. How's that? Better? 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 Okay. Very good stuff. All right. Overcoming overwhelming odds in order to, with solidarity from my cantorial soloist, Lori Simmons, getting through a microphone failure. Thank you. So, knowing that I was going to be coming back from a long trip, I figured I would talk some about the different things that I experienced and was able to witness while I was there. And then in next week will be more of a sermon with takeaways. This is just sort of highlights of what I thought were some of the most impactful things when I was there. So when we got there, we had a chance to talk with some generals, actually, who were giving us some inside stories about what's going on with the war. We got a chance to be in conversation with people that are basically really glad that we are there. They are very glad about our solidarity, about our showing solidarity with them. This is, even though we're not in country, Jews from around the world banding together to support each other, to support our cousins across the sea, to support our cousins in Israel. We actually, in Jacksonville, have a partnership city, a partnership region in Israel, Hadera, Iron. And we were able to go up there as a mission, as our small delegation, to meet with some people that are up there and hear how they're doing, show our support to them directly. And one of the things that that region is doing is housing people who had to leave from further south. And so we met and had dinner with members from a kibbutz in the south that is now living in a hotel, actually, in that region in the north. And there are many such kibbutzim from the south that have been relocated into other places in the country. And all they want is to be able to go back home, and they know that that's going to be a process because in the same way that during Hanukkah we had to take a process to rebuild the temple, to rededicate the temple, it can take a while to rebuild a home that has been destroyed. And so we met with people from Hadera. Another thing is that we got a chance to help with some agriculture, because one of the things that happens when a country is at war is that not all of the fields get tended to the way that we would like, the way that they need to be tended to. And so we actually, my mission and I, got our hands dirty a little bit, and we were pruning back the leaves from some strawberry bushes to make sure that the strawberries got the sun that they needed so that they can be harvested and Israel can keep its agriculture going. And then we actually had a chance to speak with some teenagers when we were there, up in Hadera, up in that partnership region. And these were teens that were in a special program that they were working on their English, and they were working on studying about what Judaism means to them and about this connection with us in the States, with their partners in this region. And so we went around the room and talked about what about Judaism resonated with us, hearing the teens, and then they got to hear from people in our region what was important to us. And one of the things that they asked us was, why are you here? Why are you here during a war? You know, what made you decide to come and visit? And I said that it was my honor to be there to express not only my solidarity, but the solidarity of our whole community, wanting to stand with them and let them know that we care about them and are there with them. Even when we can't be with them in person, we're there with them in spirit as a community. And so they were moved, and everyone I spoke with was very moved that we were there. And so I just want to let you know that even though we can't always be there, they were really glad to know that we are thinking about them, that we're praying for them, and they know that we're singing Hatikva, and during our services, they know that we are there with them in spirit. And so this Friday night and this Shabbat, let us keep that spirit kindled, and let us think about the ways that we can continue in our own way, moving forward, to show our solidarity and our support of our cousins in Israel who really need our help. So, wishing all of you and all Jews everywhere a Shabbat Shalom. Let us turn now to our concluding portion of our service on page 586. 586. I invite you to rise in body or spirit for the Aleinu. (586)
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו כהמונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא, שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסד הארץ, ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינתו זו בגובהי מרומים. הוא אלוהינו אין עוד, אמת מלכנו אפס זולתו, כך כתוב בתורתו, וידעת היום והשבת אל לבבך, כי אדוני הוא האלוהים בשמיים ממעל, ועל הארץ מתחת אין עוד, ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד.
You may be seated. There are stars up above, so far away that we only see their light long, long after the star itself is gone. And so it is with people that we have loved. Though their memories keep shining ever brightly, though their time with us is done. But the stars that light up the darkest night, these are the lights that guide us. As we live our days, these are the ways that we remember. The congregation tonight is remembering those whom we have lost in the last week, last year. Sidney Morris, Lionel Gleckenhaus, Lawrence Merrill Saxon, Anna Logston, Rayla Montagna, Roberto Ruiz, Shelley Fishman, Michael Cherub, Zenobia Neustadt, Benjamin Fishman, Leonard Smolin, Marilyn Goodman, Uriel Bitzalbel Ben Hinda, Erica Pearl, Anita Perlman, Ellie Reamer, Jenny Wolf. And those whom we have lost at this time in years past: Erwin Aronoff, Betty Burns, Rose Cohen, Dennis Dicker, Faye Feld, Alvin Katzeff, Keith Miller, Lana Mons, Don Overton, David Raymer, Bert Snyder, Jason Strauss, Eva Teich, Ryan Toe, Samuel Weisbaum, and Raymond Winterfeld. If there is anyone here that has the name of someone that they would like to share with the community that they are remembering, I invite you to do so as my eyes meet yours. We hold all their memories together as a community. I invite you to rise in body or spirit for the Kaddish on page 598. 598. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shmei Rabbah, v'yalma divra chirutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayachon uv'yomechon uv'chaye decho Beit Yisrael, ba'gala uv'izman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevarach le'olam ulalmei almaya, Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yithadar v'yitaleh v'yithalal shmei kudusha b'richu, le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, damiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, Hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. May the one who makes peace on high bring comfort to all who are bereaved. And let us say, Amen. And now, I invite you to remain standing in body or spirit for Hatikva on page 678. 678, Israel's national anthem.
Kol od balevav pnima, nefesh Yehudi homia, ufatehi mizrach kadima, ayin letzion Sophia. Od lo avda tikvateinu, hatikva bachnot alpayim, liotam chofshi be'artzeinu, Eretz Zion v'Yerushalayim, liotam chofshi be'artzeinu, Eretz Zion v'Yerushalayim.
And now please turn back to page 603, 603 for the priestly benediction. It is traditional for parents to put a hand on their kid's shoulder or their kid's head. If that works for all of you while we say the priestly benediction, no pressure, but if your kids are nearby, feel free. So, page 603, 603.
Yevarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha.
Ken yehi ratzon. May God bless you and keep you.
Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka.
Ken yehi ratzon. May God's light shine upon you and may God be gracious to you.
Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yaseim lecha.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom. Ken yehi ratzon. May you feel God's presence within you always, and may you find peace. Shabbat shalom, everyone.
Shabbat shalom.